Matchroom Boxing promoter Eddie Hearn said that the former 2-division world champion, former lightweight undisputed Devin Haney needs guidance. Seems like an indirect shot to Bill Haney. Bill Haney, father, trainer, and manager, who has also guided the career of Devin Haney, right? Did an incredible job in securing good deals with Matchroom Boxing. Made great money. Then he became, got to be an email champion. You know what I'm saying? Got elevated email champion. Never had a fight for the belt, but he, you know what I'm saying? Also, he signed a deal with Top Rank to secure the undisputed lightweight champion of the world, right? And then he got the Vasily Lomachenko pay-per-view fight with Top Rank. And then he departed and went back to Matchroom Boxing, secured a pay-per-view fight with Regis Prograis as he moved up to the 140-pound division. And then he secured the Ryan Garcia fight with Golden Boy Promotions. So we got to give a lot of credit to Bill Haney. Move like a trailblazer, put his son in position to get great deals, great paydays, and things of that nature. But with that fight with Ryan Garcia, somebody was missing. And it was that what was missing was the backbone of Devin Haney, which was Eddie Hearn. As we all know, before Ryan Garcia weighed in overweight, they done a hell of a job. But after that, Bill Haney seemed like an amateur. He wasn't sharp in negotiations. He didn't secure and looked at the risks in fighting Ryan Garcia that came in overweight, right? He did not renegotiate. He didn't do things of that nature. He was very amateur-like. Eddie Hearn has taken to the different interviews and stuff like that, but recent interviews, quite like the one that he had with Andre Ward, exposed Bill Haney as a manager when he doesn't have that type of backbone like Eddie Hearn that knows the ins and outs of the boxing game. Recently in an interview before the Regis Prograis versus Jack Catterall, as we all know, Jack Catterall beat Regis Prograis. He said what I said in the beginning, that Devin Haney needs guidance. And he said Bill Haney did a wonderful job leading up, but feels like Devin Haney basically needs guidance and help, and somebody that knows the ins and outs of the sport of boxing, like when he was with Matchroom Boxing. We also know that Eddie Hearn has taken a couple of shots at Devin Haney, but I think it was fair. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney got mad. What was it? A couple of months ago, several weeks ago, about him not getting tickets to a fight. Him getting disappointed at Matchroom Boxing for not bidding on his fight on the purse bid with Sando Martin. And the only bidder was Top Rank. Top Rank bid 2-point-something million, and Devin Haney and Bill Haney felt devalued, because in their eyes they feel like that Ryan Garcia didn't beat him, and it was Osterman, and it became a no contest. Yet I've been saying on my channel since day one until when people was talking about that the fight was going to be overturned, it's going to be a no contest, or Devin Haney wants to win back. I said that Ryan Garcia's the butt whooping that Ryan Garcia delivered Devin Haney, that many was going to give Ryan Garcia the benefit of the doubt. People that know the sport of boxing, people that got an eye for talent and understand these skills and talent, and has assessed Ryan Garcia's career, amateur, pro, and Devin Haney knows that it was skills that paid the bills. It was skills that beat the crap out of Devin Haney, as we all know. But we understand that Devin Haney is a good, skillful fighter and could go right back into the drawing board. He got in this position. He could get into that position again, but of course it's going to be a little bit tougher in 140 or 147-pound division, because I don't think that his chin could carry up, and we all know his power can't carry up. We all know that Devin Haney lack a lot of power, and we know he lacks a lot of power. Probably need knuckle implants, as we discussed in several videos in the past. So, is it fair for Eddie Hearn to take that type of shot, indirect shot at Bill Haney, that he needs guidance? Look, I believe that every team, whether win or loss, should reevaluate everybody, especially the fighters. You'll reevaluate yourself, reevaluate your trainers, your business handlers, and I think that Devin Haney needs to reevaluate everybody. Now, I always keep it consistent on my channel. I love the father and son collaboration. I always say that fatherhood is prominent in the sport of boxing. I'm not gonna go away from that. I believe that, you know what I'm saying, nobody is perfect, and people can learn from their mistakes. And I feel like leading up to the fight, Devin Haney and Bill Haney did a lot of mistakes. You know what I'm saying? As a manager and trainer, you gave one of the worst game plans to a guy like Devin Haney, in which you know Devin Haney, that's your son. You know him better than anybody else. Yet we all know that that Bill Haney is not a hands-on trainer. He gets a bunch of different trainers every camp, and with that you lose chemistry, right? You lose chemistry. Devin Haney don't got no chemistry with no trainers. Also, I feel like he dropped the ball as a manager. Devin Haney was highly confused on how he's gonna get paid leading up to the Ryan Garcia fight, and we saw Eddie Hearn having that type of dialogue with Andre Ward, and discussing and paraphrasing when he was discussing that situation, the contract with Devin Haney, and Devin Haney was actually confused on what Eddie Hearn was telling him, and he was telling him, nah, you're not gonna get paid what you think you're gonna get paid. You're gonna get paid this. And in that conversation, you could see that Eddie Hearn was describing Devin Haney as he was confused. Now, how is Devin Haney going to be confused when he got a manager and and lawyers, attorneys, accountants, whatever, that tells him about his deals? This was the first time that Devin Haney was confused. You know what I'm saying? And maybe because Eddie Hearn was doing all the dirty work for Devin Haney and DHP, until he felt that there was no loyalty and he caught on to the hustle of DHP. Now look, everybody hustled, probably including Matchroom Boxing, Eddie Hearn, and all the promoters in the sport of boxing. So I'm not going to say that the way that DHP and Bill Haney hustle was a bad thing, but sometimes your hustle catch up to you, and especially in a defeat like the Ryan Garcia, and just like Eddie Hearn said in a recent interview that he don't got firepower. It's true. In the sport of boxing, there's only 4 big slices. And that's Matchroom Boxing, that's Top Rank, that is Golden Boy Promotions, and that is PBC. Look at how Bill Haney handled the situation without firepower. It seems like Bill Haney is very amateur at this level. Now, on the come up point, he was in Mexico. It's easy. You pay a matchmaker $200. You pay your son $1,000, $900, $1,200. You pay his opponent $500. It's easy. But at this level, you need guys like Eddie Hearn. And I believe that if DHP would have been a little bit more humble for a long time, and look, I said this, I still got the video up. I said if Devin Haney keeps going on like this, you know, just educating himself, the wisdom of being a promoter, learning from Eddie Hearn, learning from Bob Arum, learning from Golden Boy Promotions, right? That he could be one of the most powerful guys in the sport of boxing, because I believe he learned it at a young age. But I think that the hustle, the ultimate hustle, is getting in the way of the growth of Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Yes, there's a hustle to Bill Haney. Bill Haney has put his son in position, no doubt about it. But this also still could evolve. I think that Bill Haney and Devin Haney, I say Bill Haney because I think that Bill Haney is the one that makes all the decisions. Just like I spoke to Bill Haney yesterday on the Boxing Voice, and them suing Ryan Garcia is Bill Haney's decision, and Devin Haney is just following suit. Devin Haney follows anything that his father say, which is obedient, right? Bill Haney hires the trainer. Bill Haney hires the strength and conditioning coach. Bill Haney hires Victor Conte. Bill Haney, you know what I'm saying, he locks in the deals and stuff like that, right? And Devin Haney is so used to, because he was groomed and molded to be a fighter, and his father doing everything for him, he's not going to second guess his father. Yeah, in all actuality, you got to second guess everybody. Just like if you go into a doctor, hospital, and there's some sickness or a procedure that you need to get, and you want to ask for a second opinion, You putting your life on the line. Devin Haney's putting his life on the line. Nobody else, not his dad or nobody. And look, and you can see that in that fight with Ryan Garcia, Bill Haney was not going to throw in the towel. Even when Ryan Garcia saying, yo, my man, I'm beating the crap out of your son. And everybody understood that Devin Haney's getting damaged. And his father did not throw in the towel. So at the end of the day, Devin Haney got to figure out that, you know what, man, I got to reevaluate everybody. I'm not saying fire your father. No. But reevaluate everybody and see what they at. You know what I'm saying? See what they at. So, you always gotta have people around you that's gonna be the extension of your goals. So I think that there's a lack of chemistry now with Bill and Devin, especially in the corner. You can see that Bill Haney is giving some, he ain't giving the type of instruction that is good for his son, in my opinion, with his skills and talent, his identity. You know what I'm saying? Telling, hit him with the brick and sit on your punches versus Vasily Lomachenko. And then the way that he handled the Ryan Garcia situation, kill him like Drago. We all know that Devin Haney don't got no dead power. Why you gonna tell your son you was all about finessing wins and being a slick fighter, and then you got into this knockout thing? Maybe whatever Victor Conte is giving Devin Haney, maybe them alleged undetected PEDs that made Devin Haney feel like, you know what, I'm going out there and knock out Ryan Garcia because I feel it good, whatever the game, I don't know. Just speculating, you know what I'm saying? Disclaimer. Anyway, I understand exactly what Eddie Hearn is saying, but also I got to give a chance to Bill Haney, who has done an incredible job up to the Ryan Garcia's point. Everybody has their hiccups. Every promoter takes their loss and their mistakes. Every manager the same way. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is perfect. So, let's see. I think that let's see what Bill Haney could secure. I believe he said that they wanted the Teofimo Lopez fight, and they offered Teofimo Lopez. He couldn't show us the proof on the boxing voice. There was no written proposal. There was no term sheet, and there was no contract given to Teofimo Lopez for him to even decline. So, I think that they was never ready to get back inside the ring. I don't think they was ever getting back in the ring this year. They gave up their belt in the WBC, recess. So you was not going to get ready. And if you was going to get ready and get in the ring with the help of Turkey, Eddie Hearn would know, because he's in talks with Turkey and he's in business with Turkey. So hopefully they get it together. Hopefully we see Devin Haney probably early 2025, and hopefully secure a tune-up. He's very young. He don't need to rush. Secure fight, a tune-up, and then secure a big fight, whether it is with Teofimo Lopez. I would like to see that fight, or if you could get that rematch with Ryan Garcia or whoever, depending if you want to move to the 147-pound division, get Brian Oman Jr. I think these are winnable fights for him. Let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Love you, God bless, and on to the next.